Welcome. Today we're going to go over some of my Amazon essentials for packing to Europe in general and Italy specifically. We're going to start off with the great shame of my life. This is a luggage scale. It's pretty big, and I store it like this with the batteries out of it so they don't corrode because I only go like twice a year. So I can't take this with me. It's too big. I have one on order, but I want to share with you guys from Amazon. It is this one. It's smaller. You can actually take it with you. That way you can weigh your luggage on the other side, because if you were doing carry-on and a personal item, some of the airlines over there will weigh your luggage. So you want to know exactly how much you're bringing on. So you don't get stuck at the airport trying to send stuff or throw stuff away. Next, power bank. So this is my power bank, and it comes in this little wrap power holder, and I have a couple of different adapters in here for my iPhone and my iPad, and then of course the charger. So for those of you who don't have one already, this is the one that I'm going to buy next. So I'm going to show you the picture of it. It's a really good price. It has the adapters already like connected. It has a USB-C and then a lightning one. So if you have an iPhone, that's really convenient. You don't have to worry about attachments getting lost because they are connected. Next is the Apple Watch charger. So for those of us who travel with this accessory, you definitely need one of these, right? So I bought one that's like a 3-in-1. It has a lightning, a USB-C, and an Apple Watch charger all on one cord. So I just take this whole thing with me. For those of you who don't already have one, I found this one that I think is really compact, and it looks like you can take it without adding a lot of bulk to your bag. You can even take it around during the day, so you can charge your watch if your battery starts to run low while you're out. Next is a universal adapter with USB-C slots. So USB-C brings more energy through the charging cable to your device. It charges a lot faster. That's why I'm saying that. I don't know exactly how it works. It might as well be magic, but I like using the USB-C because it tends to charge a lot faster. So on my adapter, you can see that, there are 2 USB ports, and then there's 2 USB-C ports. I really like that. And then of course, this adapter is for different countries. The one you need for Italy looks like, stop it, here it is. The one you need for Italy looks like this. Yeah. So I like this one because no matter where you are, you will have the adapter that you need. This is for Europe in general. But specifically for Italy, if you just want to bring a smaller one, here's a couple of pictures for you to look at some different ones that you could get. And then I'll put those links below as well. If you are taking something like a steamer, you're not going to just need an adapter. You're going to need a converter. So this converts the amount of energy coming out of the plug and reduces it, I think, so that it doesn't burn up your appliance, because the amount of energy that comes through their outlets is higher than the amount that comes through ours. So I believe this takes 240 volts to 120. So that's a converter, not just an adapter. Adapters look, they're just, you plug in one side and the other side has the plug for where you are. This actually has like a little converter. It's heavier. It's like a machine to convert the energy to lower it so you don't burn up your stuff. I don't know if you can see this. This one is by Samsonite, but you can get these on Amazon. I've had this forever. I'm probably not going to buy another one because I usually don't bring things like steamers with me. We'll see if that continues or if I actually do want to get an updated one. But it's essential if you're going to bring something like a steamer or a hair dryer, which I'm not sure why you would, because you can use the ones they have there in the Airbnbs and hotels. Computers don't need it. You know, like your laptop is going to be fine. Your cameras are going to be fine. I mean, it really is just for something that's pulling a lot of energy. Next, TSA toiletry bags. I love these. They are, I mean, they say they're approved. I don't know who approves these. I mean, I just bought it on Amazon and it has a plane on it, so that must be approved by the TSA. I haven't had any issues with this though. I bring one full of like my wet stuff and I bring another one full of my dry stuff. And that way all my toiletries are together. They're easy to pull out. On the plane, if I want to go brush my teeth, I just pull out, you know, the dry one because I bring dry toothpaste. I really like the fact that these come in different colors. There's a purple one, but I couldn't get the purple one there in time for my last trip, so I got blue. So I'll have the link for this below as well too. Next on my list is a water bottle. So I like Hydro Flask because it keeps your water cold. And it's not prone to leaking. Like this isn't going to get punctured because it's double walled. When I want water to drink, I want it to be cool at least. There's not a lot of ice going on in Italy either. So if you fill up in the morning, this is going to be nice all day. Whereas if you buy a bottle of water, they're not going to give you ice with it. They're just not. I mean, you can ask and deal with the look they give you, but I would say get yourself a double-walled, insulated water bottle with a wide mouth and take it with you. That way you don't have to be thirsty. Hydration is very important. And even on the plane, like just take it empty. Ooh, this one might leak because I don't have it secured properly. Especially on the plane, like you don't want to be sitting there waiting for the tray to come by, like because you didn't pack water. I've done that before. I've been like, I'll get water on the plane. It's fine. They're going to give me a whole bottle. But when I'm thirsty is not when they're out. And when they're out, I'm like, can I have some wine? No water. Anyway, so important. Bring your water bottle. Next on my list is neck pillow and eye mask. So I am conflicted about sharing this information with you because the one I have is pink and it's like from Brookstone. I got it like 10 years ago. It's plushy, but those things don't work really well. Like your head is going to bobble forward. Like it goes around the back. It's supposed to keep you like nestled, but that never, I always like go forward. So I saw this one on Instagram called Sleeper Hold and they're doing an Indiegogo and it like attaches to your headrest and then goes, and then you have an eye mask that kind of like attaches to the attachment and it keeps your head up. I really want to try that. But I would say if you can get a memory foam one, get a memory foam one. If you can get the one that goes all the way around, at least that keeps you from going like that. If you can get the one that goes all the way around, it's probably better. Yeah, I'll report back if I get the Sleeper Hold. I will report back for sure. Next on my list is a crossbody bag. So I bring two bag situations. I bring a tote bag and a crossbody bag. So I bring this little crossbody bag so that if I just want to go somewhere and not bring a full tote with me, I can just sling this around my body and go. Like, it holds my phone, it holds my wallet, it holds like, I don't know, a snack and some tissue and some lip gloss. That's it. It's tiny. For days when I'm going to be out all day, I got this really cute Tote Pack from Fjallraven or Fjallraven. I've never heard it pronounced, so I don't know how to say it, but it means Arctic fox. And this is the Tote Pack. So it has tote handles, and then it also has a backpack straps. So if you don't want to carry it on your shoulder and you want to put it across your, across your back, you just use you pull the tote bag handle down and then you pull out these and you wear it. It's so cute and it's comfortable. I mean, it's not so heavy that it would be uncomfortable because you'd have to really load this down to make it like untenable, but it's enough room in here that I can put my crossbody in it when I'm on the plane. And that way I only have one personal item and then my carry-on. But then when I get where I'm going, I just take out my crossbody and then I leave this in the hotel when I only want to run out, for one or two things. But if I'm going to be gone all day, this is perfect because I could put my water bottle in here. There's also a water bottle and 2 pockets on the side for like stuff. I have a fan because, you know, I have the summer bloom going on half the time. So I need a fan everywhere I go. I bring my swizzle stick because like I love sparkly water and I love Prosecco, but sometimes the bubbles are aggressive. So yeah, so I like my tote pack instead of backpack, tote pack. That way I can wear it both ways. And then I bring my crossbody with me. I suggest you do the same. Have a tote and have a little bag. I mean, I know some of you are minimalists, but I like options. Next on my list. Oh, my wallet. Actually, this is the bag I'm using right now. So I sized down for my trip in June and I haven't sized back up actually. Like I have a bunch of wallets that are huge, like Coach wallets, that are really like a nice size and hold like all my cards. But for Italy, I only needed like 3 cards and then my ID, right? So I was like, I'll get this cute little one from Amazon with a little bee on it. And I really liked it. It has like a little zipper so you could put a little bit of money in, a few coins. But I really like this. And it fits in my, because this crossbody is tiny. I am not used to that. So yeah, I would say get a tiny wallet, crossbody, and a tote bag. Let me repeat myself. Okay, no, you do what you want, but this is what works for me. And apparently I like the little wallet better than the big wallet because I'm using it now that I'm back home. Next, we're gonna cover luggage. So, true story, I will check a bag. I will check a bag. No big deal. I'll check a bag. I want options. And where the airlines I fly with, you get a free check bag overseas. So why wouldn't you check a bag? Oh, that's a great question. Why you wouldn't check a bag is if you're going to be hopping on and off trains. When I typically travel, I go stay with friends, leave my bags there. If I want to take a day trip somewhere, I don't bring all my bags. I just bring a couple things. If you were going to be on and off trains in and out of a rental car, because those rental cars are about that big too, you don't want to deal with a lot of luggage. You just don't. Okay? Listen to me. I have seen Americans, well, I mean, I guess people from Canada too, lugging like these huge, like 28-inch roller bags up and down the train stairs. And it's just like, and then they get on the train, they're exhausted. They're taking up all the room in the aisle because they don't have any more energy left to put their stuff away. Don't be that person. So my last trip, I was so good. I had 2 carry-ons to choose from. I had this one. It's the Motherload backpack carry-on from eBags, right? So backpack, and then the Motherload wheeled carry-on. So these are 22 inches. A lot of airlines have gone to 20 inches and not 22 anymore, but I still got on with this on Delta and it was fine. If I had tried to get on like EasyJet or like Condor or like Aer Lingus, they probably would have been like, let me measure your bag. But Delta didn't tell me anything when I got on in Seattle. I will say that KLM told me that, so I tried to bring both of these. I did, true story. You can't do that because they're both carry-on size. So a carry-on and a personal item is really not 2 carry-ons. And the lady at KLM was like, that backpack is huge. Like and she weighed it. And she was like, the backpack itself is 12 kilograms, 11 kilograms, and you only get 12. I was just like, what is KLM doing? This was in Canada as well. So I've never had that issue in the US. It may start, I don't know. So inside of this backpack, I had my tote pack and my crossbody. I just wanted a little more room in case I like wanted to buy some books or something. And the roller carry-on was full. And I was just nervous. However, I didn't get any like substantially like bulky things when I was over there. I bought some postcards, I got some magnets, I didn't get any books. So I really didn't need the second carry-on that I bought. So I'm gonna report back in October and let you know how that one goes. I'm really only gonna take a carry-on, and it might be either be the purple mother load, the roller one, and my Fjallraven Kanken Tote Pack, and my crossbody, right? Crossbody inside the Tote Pack. Or this was on sale for like $100 off. It's a Samsonite hard side, and it's 20 inches. So, and it's Tennessee orange. Like, it makes me think of my husband. So I'm either gonna bring, well, it says 20 inches, but it's about as tall as this e-bags thing. So I like the hard side because then your stuff doesn't get crushed. And I do worry about that. So I'll also report back in October and tell you which one I actually took. In October, I'll be going to Italy and Germany, and we will be getting on trains. So I think I'm going to take the orange one. I really do. Get yourself a good carry-on size that is the right amount of inches, less than those inches for the airline that you plan on traveling. Okay? Do not get called out. They will make you check that bag, and they will make you pay, especially if you had one of those budget tickets like I've done in the past. I stopped doing it because I had to learn. You pay $79 for a ticket to go from England to Italy, and I mean, even going to the bathroom is going to cost you €5. So your miles may vary. Next on my list, Apple AirTags. So I'm glad that I had my AirTag because they did take my bag from me. And I was like, I don't want it to go. You lost my bag last time. The one and only time my bag was delayed. And I mean, they knew exactly where it was, but it was going to take another 12, 15 hours for it to arrive. Yeah. So I was like, my bag got lost last time, and I couldn't call anyone because everyone that I called was speaking Italian, and I was stressed out and I could not understand what they were trying to tell me. And the lady was like, I'm going to mark it first class, and we're going to put it right inside the door, and your bag will be fine. And I was like, okay, but for safety, for a backup plan, I had this inside. This is an AirTag. I'm sure you heard of these. I just slip it into a part of my bag that is not easily openable, so that if my bag is rifled through, it doesn't like fall out. Because, you know, TSA does that kind of thing. But I knew where my bag was the whole time. And it did not get delayed at all this time. It went through just fine, but I knew that the whole time, exactly where my bag was. And I like that. So I would say get yourself an AirTag or two. If you want to put it like into your tote bag in case your tote bag gets stolen, I'm just going to tell you, they're not stealing your bag to like keep your bag. They're stealing your bag to get your stuff. So it's not like they're going to have your bag somewhere where you go find it and find all your stuff. They're going to take your stuff out, like your wallet and your money, and they're going to toss the bag. So if it's your purse, I mean, sure, if you get a 4-pack, sure, use it. But I just got a 1-pack, and I just put it in my actual carry-on. And that brings me to the end of my Amazon essentials. Let me make sure. Hold on. Yeah, that was it. So I hope you learned something. If not about travel, about me. And I'll talk to you next time when I go over exactly what I packed in my carry-on for 3 weeks in Italy.